Please welcome President of the Fragrance Foundation, Linda G. Levy.
This is that moment. The Fragrance Foundation Hall of Fame Award is an award that's given to remarkable leaders who have made a profound impact on shaping the American fragrance industry. So it is with deep pride that tonight we honor Mr. Ralph Lauren as our Hall of Fame honoree and have him join our iconic honorees of fashion designers, beauty executives, and retailers from prior years who have redefined the category.
Please welcome American model and actor, Tyson Beckford.
I'm delighted to present this award to Ralph Lauren this evening. You know, he's been such an inspiration. Me and him go way back to 1993, some of you might know. He gave me the opportunity to be the face for his fragrance, Polo Sport at the time, which revolutionized the fashion industry for, you know, being the first to be diverse and also, you know, in advertising. It just took my life to another level that I can never repay him for, but at least I get to do this with you guys tonight. So for nearly 60 years, he's defined American fashion. He's been a transforming force in the industry for many years. He makes us all dream, and we can never stop dreaming. He's all about fashion, trends, and living in an authentic way, I should say, because everything he does is for real. He's been a force that we as all Americans can look to and aspire to be like. You know, he's been a visionary, especially for me, and, you know, a lot of the models that have worked for him over the years. His name is synonymous with American lifestyle. He's timeless, and his designs are impeccable. And the quality of clothes, I speak for it. Look at this, you know. Purple Label, gotta thank them for that. So, you know, I remember times of being pulled into his office like a little schoolboy thinking that I got in trouble. But he would bring me into the office sometimes to tell me what a great job I was doing for the brand. And we would also do things like talk about his lavish cars, his motorcycles, and we would also compare abs. And yes, me and Ralph would compare abs, and he would always win. So, without further ado, I'd like to bring David Lauren, Chief Innovator and Brand Officer of the Ralph Lauren Corporation, to accept this 2025 Foundation of Hall of Fame honoree to Ralph Lauren. Please stand.
Thank you, Tyson. Thank you so much. It's definitely the best smelling room I've ever been in. Thank you so much for this. I am so proud to be here on behalf of my father, Ralph Lauren. I'm proud to be here on behalf of Patrice Louvet, our CEO, 24,000 Ralph Lauren employees around the world, and with our indomitable partners, Charles Finez, who's just up here, everybody at L'Oreal. This is an incredible partnership, and we are so lucky to have you all. This has been an incredible road. This all started with my father alone in an office in the Empire State Building, and all he had was a drawer, and I mean a single drawer, and that's where he kept all of his ties. And my mother would sew the labels into those ties in the kitchen up in the Bronx with my grandmother. And on every tie was the words polo. And my father had never been to a polo match. And that's the truth. And he didn't go for a long time. But he understood innately and intuitively what it meant. He understood that he was conjuring up dreams. Even as a young guy at 26 years old in the Bronx, he understood that it meant a better life. It was about style and elegance. It was about a sporty sensibility on and off the field. It was about elegance and a world that he wanted to be a part of, and he dreamt that everyone else could be a part of. And from that singular tie, he was able to build a successful business, which ultimately turned into menswear, it turned into women's wear, and he had never been to fashion school. And it turned into home when no one thought that a designer of a tie could ever do these things. And ultimately, it led to an incredible partnership in the world of fragrance. And with L'Oreal, with fragrance, he was able to take people on a safari or to the American West, into Old England, onto a boat, to a baseball game with Aaron Judge, or racing cars. Ralph Lauren was able to allow people to dream with him because he understood what it meant to dream, and he wanted you to dream with him. And I watched him as a boy and throughout my entire life with every fragrance that was developed. With each one, he would sit in the office or at home, he'd bring them home, and he worried about every detail, just like most of you do. I know all of you do. He worried about the cap for days, the bottle, the shade of color, the scent, and every note, and what it meant, what it symbolized, so he could feel first and foremost, and hope that everyone else would feel this immersive feeling, an emotion that would make you want to dream that if you wore that fragrance, you would be part of his world. And he understood it and he loved it. He still loves every detail of the creative process. It's about doing it, it's about creating, and it's about being in love with what you do. I'm so proud to be here with our partners. We're so thankful to the Fragrance Foundation for honoring my father. He's so humble and he's so honored, and I'm so proud of him. And thank you so much for everything.